Good morning, students. Yesterday we studied about the types of fruit or classification of fruits. They are simple fruit, aggregate fruit, and composite fruit. Simple fruit again divided into dry fruit and fleshy fruit. In dry fruit, they are again subdivided into dehiscent fruit, indehiscent fruit, and schizocarpic fruit. Then in aggregate fruit, there are Itario of berries, Itario of acnes, Itario of follicles, and Itario of drupes. These four subtypes are there. In composite fruit, Psoriasis and Cyclus type of fruits are present. In your syllabus, in dry fruit, you have to study about the legume or pod and follicle. First one, legume or pod. These fruits develop from monocarpellary unilocular superior ovary. It is generally long and multi-seeded fruit. Dehiscence of fruit occurs at both shutters or valves, that is dorsal and ventral side. Dehiscence starts from apex and reaches to basal part. Such type of fruits are found in pea, beans, when only one or two seeds are present in fruit, then it is also called a pod. Second type of dry dehiscent fruit is follicle. It is also multi-seeded fruit which develops from superior unilocular monocarpellary ovary, but the dehiscence of it occurs only at ventral shutter or valve. Such type of fruit is found in Calotropis. Then second type of dry fruit, that is dry indehiscent fruit. In this you have to study about the Caryopsis and Acne. First one, Caryopsis. These are small one-seeded dry fruits which develop from monocarpellary superior ovary. Pericarp of these fruits is fused with the seed coat and form a joint surface. These fruits are present in the family Graminae, that is grass family or Poaceae family. Caryopsis types of fruits are found in wheat, rice and maize. Then second dry indehiscent fruit is Acne. These are single seeded fruit which develop from monocarpellary superior ovary. In it, pericarp is free and form the seed coat, while the style forms the hairy structures for the dispersal of seeds. Such type of acne fruit is found in Clematis, Boravia and Mirabilis. Then the fleshy fruit, in which you have to study about the drupe and berry. First one, that is drupe. These fruit develop from mono or multicarpellary syncarpous superior ovary. In this fruit, endocarp is hard and stony, so these fruits are also called stony fruits. Example, mango, coconut, almond, etc. In mango, the outermost cover or rind is called epicarp. The edible fleshy part is mesocarp, and the part where seed is protected is called endocarp. In bear, that is Ziziphus, epicarp and mesocarp Both are edible part while endocarp is drupe. Then berry type of fleshy fruit. These fruits develop from mono or multicarpellary syncarpous ovary. Ovary may be superior or inferior. Placentation is axile or parietal. In these, epicarp is thin like membrane and seeds are embedded in fleshy part. Initially, seeds are attached with placenta of fruit, but after maturation, these seeds are detached with placenta and are spread randomly in fleshy part. Is the outermost covering, it is epicarp, it is thin and membranous, while the mesocarp and endocarp, they are fuse one another and form a fleshy part of the fruit. Example, such type of fruit is found in tomato, brinjal and grapes, guava, etc. Then the aggregate fruit. In aggregate fruit, you have to study about the Itario of Acnes and Itario of berries. In Itario of Acnes, this is aggregate fruit. Each fruit is an achene. Example, lotus, ranunculus, strawberry, etc. In lotus, thalamus becomes spongy and some achene are embedded in it. In strawberry, thalamus is fleshy and small achenes are found on its surface. Then Itario of berries, it is an aggregate of small berries. Such type of fruit is found in custard apple or Annona squamosa. In Itario of Annona, all the berries are arranged densely on thalamus. And last one, that is in composite fruit, you have to study about the sorosis. Example is jackfruit, pineapple. This fruit develops from spike or spadix or catkin inflorescence. Peduncle becomes thick, spongy and woody, or spongy sepals of female flower fuse with each other, resulting into a mass formed by the flowers of a whole inflorescence. In jackfruit, pistillate flowers are developed around the peduncle. In fruit formation, pericarp becomes spongy and fused. Spiny and rough rind is formed by the upper part of ovaries. In pineapple, peduncle, bracts and perianth become fleshy. Due to the fusion of perianth of flowers, a composite fruit is formed. Outer growth indicates the flower. This is all about the types of dry dehiscent fruit, dry indehiscent fruit, fleshy fruit, aggregate fruit and composite fruit, that is sorosis. In this way we completed the unit 2. Thank you.